Hey guys, it's Miss Jackson. Today we are going to work on multiplying and dividing integers. Integers can also be multiplied and divided using an algorithm. An algorithm is just a set of rules that you need to follow when you are multiplying and dividing. So let's move right along. When we multiply or divide two numbers, these are the rules that will apply. And we will talk about multiplying and dividing more than two numbers, but right now we're just talking about two. If the signs are the same in the numbers that you're multiplying, then your answer will be positive. And we have two examples here. We have the word example, so where it just tells you in words, a positive times a positive is a positive, and a negative times a negative is a positive because they have the same sign. And then we also have the number examples as well. All right, if the signs are different, then the answer will be negative. Remember, this is only for multiplying and dividing. Multiplying and dividing. And again, it shows you in words, positive, negative, negative, positive. And then it also has the number examples as well. This is for multiplying and dividing. All right, it says in each column below, determine 4 different expressions that could result in the given solution. If we were in the classroom face to face, I would give you time to work on this on your own. So if you would like time to work on these on your own to kind of get an idea, then feel free to pause the video, write in some of your own expressions, and then hop back on and check and see if you have any that match. If you are unsure, watch the first couple and then you can hop on and check yours as well. All right, and then for the sake of practice, we are going to do 2 multiplying and 2 dividing. So what I want to do first is I want to go through this table and I want to write on here if they are same signs or opposite signs. So since the first one, negative 18, is negative, then I know that I need to have opposite signs. Okay, 40 is positive, so I need to have same signs. 12 is positive, so I'm going to have same signs. 28 is negative, so I'm going to have opposite signs. And again, this is just helping me so that when I get ready to write my expressions, I don't have to think about what is going where. Same signs because it's positive. Opposite signs, same, and then opposite. All right, so let's get started. We will do the multiplying first, and then we'll do 2 division after that. All right, so let's think about things that we can numbers we can multiply together that will give me an answer of negative 18. So the first one that comes to mind is 1 times negative 18. And because they have to have opposite signs, let's think the next factor we could do negative 2 times positive 9. All right, and then for division, we're going to have, you'd say 36 divided by negative 2 will give me an answer of negative 18. And then let's think negative 18 divided by positive 1 will also give me an answer of negative 18. All right, moving on to positive 40. And again, anytime you want to pause your video so that you can do these on your own, that is fine. Again, shoot for 2 multiplying and 2 division. Okay, 2 multiplication, to division. All right, let's look at 40. We could do, they have to be same signs. We could do 2 times 20. That'll give me an answer positive 40. Or -4 times -10. And again, good math grammar. You only have to have a parentheses around your second negative. All right, I could do -80 divided by -2. And then we could say 120 divided by +3. Same signs, okay? And all 4 of those expressions will give me an answer of positive 40. All right, moving on to 12. Same signs again. I'm going to do -2 times -6. And we can do 4 times 3. Okay. Division, I can do 12 divided by 1 or -48 divided by -4. All 4 of those will give me an answer of positive 12. What this exercise is trying to get you to understand is that if it's a positive answer, then you have to have same signs for your numbers that you're multiplying together. If it is a negative answer, then you can have opposite one of each. Okay. So here we go. We're moving on to -28. So I can have 1 times 28. Oh, we need to make one of those negative because we gotta have opposite signs. All right, and then let's do 2 times -14. Okay, and then for division, I'm going to say -56 divided by 2 will give me an answer of -28. And then I can do 84 divided by 3, -3, will give me an answer of -28. All right. Again, opposite signs, one positive, one negative. Okay, let's look down here at 24. I can have +2 times +12. I can have -8 times -3. Also gives me positive 24. And we could have, oh, let me see. Let me erase that. We can have 24 divided by 1. And then we could have -48 divided by -2. Again, if you are working these out and you come up with something different, as long as you are following what it says right here, same signs, then you will have a positive answer or opposite signs to get your negative answer. That is the most important thing. All right, so let's look at -20. Again, we need opposite signs. So we can have -10 times 2, -10 times 2. That is -20. And we can also have 4 times -5. 4 times -5. And then let's think. -80 divided by 4 would be -20. And then, 100. -100 divided by +5 will give me an answer of -20. Again, you are just making up your own so that you get in the habit of same sign, positive answer, opposite sign, negative answer. Let's do 1 times 7. And 7 is a prime number. So the only way to multiply numbers to get to 7 is 1 and 7. That's its only factors. Okay. And then we could do, let's see, negative 14 divided by 2, negative 2, because they have to be same signs. And then negative 21 divided by negative 3. All right, same signs, positive answer. All right, negative 15, we could have negative 5 times positive 3. And then we could have negative 15 times 1. Those are the only factors for 15. All right, negative 30 divided by 2, because they have to be opposite signs. And then we could also say 45 divided by negative 3 will give me an answer of negative 15. Again, guys, these 6 problems right here in this table are just meant to give you a little extra practice so that you get in the habit of same sign positive, opposite signs negative. Okay. The next part is a spinner activity. And if you want to at home, and spinners are super easy to make, cut you out some circles, divide them up. You would need 3 different spinners. Use a paper clip. Put your paper clip onto the black circle. Put your pencil into the paper clip onto the black circle, and then just spin your paper clip around. But because again, we are digital, I will be making up problems for us to work out right now on our notes. So the first one, it says where it says spin 1, you're going to take a number off of spinner 1. So my number is going to be negative 24. We are going to divide that by negative 4. Again, these are same signs, so our answer will be positive, and 24 divided by 4 is 6. Okay, next one, let's do negative 6. Multiplying it by positive 6. Opposite signs means that my answer is going to be negative, and 6 times 6 is 36. All right, I'm going to take another one on spin 7 from the first spinner. Let's do 12. And we'll divide it by negative 6. 12 divided by negative 6. Opposite signs means my answer is going to be negative. 12 divided by 6 is 2. Again, guys, if you want to make spinners on your own, that's wonderful. I encourage you to do that. But because these are digital, just the more practice you get. We've been multiplying and dividing since third grade. So the more practice you get in same signs, positive answer, opposite signs, negative answer, the better off we will be. All right. The last problem we have says in January, the low temperature in Fargo, North Dakota was negative 8 degrees. Over a period of 6 hours, the temperature rose 4 degrees per hour. After 6 hours, what was the temperature? So this is kind of our problem-solving template here, and we're going to write down what we know, what we need to know. We're going to show our work, and then the solution. All right, so what I do know is that the temperature was negative 8 in Fargo, North Dakota. Negative 8 degrees in Fargo. I also know that the temperature is going to rise 4 degrees per hour for 6 hours. What I need to know is what is the temperature after 6 hours. Okay, what is the temperature after 6 hours? Okay, so this is a multiplication problem because you have 2 parts, 6 hours and 4 degrees, and you do not have a whole. That's what we're trying to figure out right now. So we have positive 4 because we are rising, and we're going to multiply that by 6 hours. So 4 times 6, they have same signs. I know my answer is going to be positive, and 4 times 6 is 24. What we need to still factor into this problem is that our starting place was not 0. Our starting place was negative 8. So if we're going to start at negative 8, we're going to rise a total of 24 degrees. We have to add those together. And if you remember your integer addition rules, it was same signs, you add, keep the sign. Opposite signs, like we have here, we're going to subtract, take the sign of the number with a greater absolute value. And in this case, 24 is the number with a greater absolute value, and 24 is positive, so my answer will be positive. Now I'm going to subtract, and again, y'all know I like to stack my subtraction, and I need to borrow. 14 minus 8 is 6, and 1 minus 0 is 1. So then I have 16 as my answer. So for my solution over here, I'm going to put the 16 degrees was the temperature after 6 hours. So this was a two-part problem. You figured out the change, how much it changed in 6 hours, but you also figured out what the final temperature was since we did not start at 0. All right, we're going to take just a quick scroll to the assignment that you will be getting graded on. So question number 1, you are going to determine who the winner is, and you need to explain that. So use some sort of words there, please. Here you're finding the temperature change per 1 hour. Okay, so you will be dividing. We have simple multiplication, 3 multiplication problems for 3, 4, and 5. 3 division problems for 6, 7, and 8. And then on number 9, you're finding how much it changed per day, each day. And again, that's going to be a division problem because you have the total it fell and you need to find the part. Okay, each day Valerie charges her lunch account for lunch. The cost of lunch is $3. And you want to see how much it's impacted her over 15 days. So you have a part, you need to find a whole, so you will be multiplying. All right, guys, make sure you are paying attention on Google Classroom, submitting the assignment. When I return it to you, it'll have a grade on it. And if it is a 70 or below, you may redo that, resubmit it. And I'll try to put that in the comments for you. But please do not submit it unless you have reworked every single problem. Okay? As always, email me, comment on Google Classroom with whatever questions you have, and I will do my best to get back to you.